Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Exam360. So, we are going to continue our answer writing session. So, tspsc Group 1 Geography. So, we will continue. So, the first question is, intensity of the flash floods increased in India, elucidate. Okay? Intensity of the flash floods are increasing in India, elucidate. So, ఎలా రాయొచ్చు? సో సి ఫస్ట్ ఐ విల్ టెల్ యూ ది స్ట్రక్చర్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆన్సర్. ఫస్ట్ నేను స్ట్రక్చర్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆన్సర్ చెప్తాను. స్ట్రక్చర్ దీంట్లో ఫస్ట్ ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ ఏం రాయొచ్చు అని అంటే చూడండి, జనరల్గా ఈ మధ్య ఎక్కడైనా ఫ్లాష్ ఫ్లడ్స్ అక్కర్ అవుతే, ఓకే, ఎనీ రీసెంట్ ఫ్లాష్ ఫ్లడ్స్ విచ్ హ్యావ్ టేకెన్ ప్లేస్, దట్ యూ కెన్ రైట్ ఇట్. ఓకే, so any recent flash floods in India, that you can write it, or you can write the definition of flash floods. Okay, so this is one. Then in your main body, ఇప్పుడు main body లో వద్దాం. Okay, in the main body what you will write? Main body. So main body లో intensity of the flash floods అంటే, also you have to, one more thing is that you have to draw the flash floods also. Like you can draw the map here, you can draw the map also. Map ఏంటంటే ఎలా అంటే చూడండి, ఇలా సపోజ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఇండియా, okay, this is your India. Like this. This one you have drawn. Now you have to write where the flash floods occur more. Like these areas, you can just show this map that these areas flash floods occur, these areas flash floods occur. Okay, these areas flash floods occur. Right, these areas flash floods occur, these areas and these areas, and even the northeast. These areas are all you can draw and say that these are flood affected, flood prone areas. దీని ఏమంటచ్చు అంటే flood prone areas అనొచ్చు. Okay, so types, what are the different types of the areas? We have to draw that in the first main body, right? Tarvata enti, now we will write what are the causes for this flash floods. Causes for flash floods. So what are the causes? Chudandi. So what are the causes for this flash floods? First, I will write about your metallurgical causes. Metallurgical causes. Second, your geomorphological causes. Then anthropogenic causes. So you move to rasa. First I will explain about your metallurgical causes. What are these metallurgical causes are? See, so first metallurgical causes, I can say the cloud burst phenomena. A cloud burst phenomena has increased over a period of time. Why this has increased? This is partly related to rising of temperatures. They are partly related to increase in temperature due to global warming. Temperature due to global warming phenomena in Himalayan regions. Warming phenomena in where? In the Himalayan regions particularly. And these are highly prone also. Himalayans are highly regions. So cloudburst phenomena occurs where? In the Himalayan regions. So I can say that these areas are highly related with your Himalayan regions. So cloudburst phenomena, and here only the flat floods, there is a high chances of flash floods occur. These are high chances. Okay, so this is the first thing. Then second thing about your first, this is your first. Second thing in the meteorological causes are heavy precipitation. Heavy precipitation particularly in the coastal region. Coastal areas. Okay, heavy precipitation in the coastal areas. Why heavy precipitation in the coastal areas? Why? This is phenomena is related with your increasing frequency of tropical cyclones. Frequency and intensity, both. Intensity of tropical cyclones. Intensity, both intensity and of tropical cyclones. This is one thing. Then also, and why this phenomena? Because and also increasing of depressions or low pressure systems in India, both in the Arabian and Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal region. Clear? So this is your meteorological causes. And also I can say a third point I can write. The third point, here you see, the third point I can write is heavy precipitation in other parts of the country. Heavy precipitation in other parts. Why other parts? And what are the other parts here? The other parts are your central India. Other parts are your central India. Now why in the central India? It is because of your first thing, global warming. Increase of global warming. That is increasing intensity of the monsoon precipitation. Okay, this is because increasing intensity of monsoon precipitation. Though the frequency has reduced, the withdrawal of monsoon, see, sometimes there is a late arrival of the monsoon, arrival of monsoon, and early withdrawal of the monsoons. But here intensity is increasing. The important point is here intensities are increasing, and because of the rising in intensity, what is happening? Because of the rising intensity, more precipitation occurs in these particular areas. So this is nothing but number of this is nothing but your This is nothing but your this is nothing but your number of days of precipitation has gone down, but intensity increased. That is the meaning. So these are the metallurgical conditions, you see, metallurgical conditions. Then geomorphological conditions, you see, the other is geomorphological condition causes. What are the geomorphological causes? Devegetation, okay, or deforestation, deforestation or devegetation, first cause is this. Then mining, and because of this, mining, siltation of the rivers, silting will take place. Silting in rivers will occur. Okay, and also construction of many dams in this region or across the rivers, constructions of dams across the rivers, particularly the macro and micro dams. They reduces the velocity of the discharge. Particularly here, what they are constructing, micro and macro dams. They reduces the velocity of the discharge. Reduces velocity of discharge. So that is one point that you can add. And also, I can also say the third point is glacial lake outburst floods. Glacial lake outburst floods. These are the things. Then also the cities and coastal belts, there is a change in the hydrological cycle. You can also say that anthropogenic, I can say the anthropogenic here, first is due to the encroachment of water bodies. That means you are changing here hydrological cycle, changing hydrological cycle. So you can write n number of anthropogenic causes. Okay, encroachment of water bodies, then deforestation which is taking place, right? All these things which I already have discussed in the about the flooding, the causes of flooding. So there you can write it. So cause for the flash floods is this. Then you can write the direct conclusion that there should be a stringent steps that has to be taken. Conclusion you can draw from the above one. Conclusion can be drawn that early warning system has to be strengthened, warning, and coastal regulation zones, regulating of coastal zones, then also awareness camps, strict regulations on mining, deforestation, etc. So this from here you can draw the conclusion also. Okay, so this is the intensity of the flash floods increased in the India. This is how you have to elucidate it. Right, clear? So now the third question, let us see the third one. What is this? The difference between western coastal plains ila, okay, so ఇప్పుడు ఇదన్నమాట the coastal area, okay, west coastal area, east coastal area. West coastal plains, Gujarat, all these areas, Malabar coast, etc., and Tamil Nadu coast, Andhra Pradesh coast, Odisha coast, etc., these are your east coastal plains. So these are what? Eastern coastal plains, and these are western coastal plains. So what happens here in this case, that he is asking what is the differences. ikkada adigindi enti manaku differences enti, what are the differences between them? So let us see. So the first difference is the western coast is generally a submerged coast, okay. East coast is emerged coast. Submerged coast, emerged coast anta. So the width will be very very narrow plains. You can see there will be a narrow plains, and the width is 15 kilometers to 50 to 60 kilometers, that is 15 to 60 kilometers width. కానీ ఇక్కడ పెద్దగా ఉంటాయి చూడండి, that's why it is called emergent. See, this is submergent, most of them this is a submergent type, submerge అయిపోతుంది. కానీ ఇక్కడ వైడ్ ప్లేన్స్ ఉంటాయి ఈస్ట్ కోస్ట్లో, కాబట్టి విత్ ఎంత ఉంది? 300 kilometers except these place. And here also at Malabar it is a emergent place, Malabar coast emergent place antam, okay. There is a deposition taking place, not erosion. So it has erosional features like creeps, caves, cliffs, except Malabar which has a depositional feature. And here we will find depositional features like beaches, sandbars, lagoons. Rainfall 200 to 300 centimeters. ikkada rainfall 80 to 100 centimeters. And here evergreen, semi evergreen forest. Here dry deciduous, Coromandel will have dry evergreen forest, okay, dry deciduous. So varshalu takkuva kabatti dry deciduous. West coast have natural ports and deep water, they are artificial ports. And rivers form estuaries, river form delta. What kind of cultivation? Plantation crops. కానీ ఇక్కడ rice cultivation ఎక్కువ జరుగుతుంది, okay. Rice cultivation will be more, right? So this is your one type. So thank you.